NBA 2K24 only dropped a few days ago, but I already have the best dribble moves on NBA 2K24. If I'm dribbling like this on a 6'9" player, imagine what you could do on a smaller guard build with much better dribbling stats. But in today's video, I'm not only going to be giving you guys the best dribble moves for a build like mine, a tall dribbler, but I'm also going to be giving you guys the best dribble moves for small guards and all ball control ratings. It doesn't matter what type of ball control rating you have, I'm going to be giving you guys the best dribble moves for all ratings. If you guys do want a dribble tutorial from me so you guys can learn how to dribble with these dribble moves, I'm gonna need at least 100 likes on this video and I'll go ahead and drop a dribble tutorial. But with that being said, if this video does help you out, please be sure to hit that like button and go ahead and smash that subscribe button. We are on this road to 100K and every single subscriber helps. I believe like 80-something% of the people that are watching this video are not going to be subscribed. So if you guys could all go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that'd be greatly appreciated. But let's go ahead and hop into these dribble moves. All right, guys, so hopping into the playmaking moves right here. Now there's quite a bit of different moves this year. Not all of them are important, but most of them are. So I'm going to go through them one by one and tell you guys what the best is for everything. Now, also keep in mind that my build does not get everything that I'm telling you guys. And I've taken this from other people and other really good players. So they're the ones telling you this information. But trust me, I've looked over everything and I've gone on a different build to test everything out. And it looks really good. So I'm going to be going through them one by one and basically giving you guys the best things. Now for pass style, obviously I don't get any. I mean, I get none in fundamental. I put none on because fundamental was not very good. But for passing style, the best ones, if you have a high pass accuracy, are going to be Damian Lillard and Tyrese Halliburton. These are the ones that are just going to make your passes the fastest. Pass style is just going to like make your passes faster. And having a high pass accuracy, if you're passing the ball a lot, is very crucial. And so you want to have a good pass style on. Now, if you only have a 75, go ahead and put on Sabonis. That's going to be one of the best pass styles if you only have a 75. And if you have below a 75 and you're like me, then you're just gonna have to be stuck with none. Going into dribble styles, and you can see I don't get a bunch. I'm only a 6'9" build. I only have a 72 speed with ball. So if you only have below a 75 speed with ball, you're gonna want to be running pro. If you do have a 75 speed with ball, I believe you should be running Magic Johnson. And if you are able to get a really high ball control, really high speed with ball, you're going to want to be putting on Kyrie Irving. But again, this is something that's going to be personal preference. This is basically how you speed boost in the game, and you may find out that you like a different one better, so you can always feel free to experiment with other ones, but those are the 3 ones that I would recommend. Now again, for SIG size up right here, there's going to be something that's super important. Now, the good ones are going to be Jalen Suggs right here. Even if you're shorter than 6'9", you have a higher ball control, Jalen Suggs is a really good 6 size up. And also De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox has always been good. You can see you need the 80 ball handle for that. But if you do have a super high ball handle, you can also try out Steve Francis. That's what a lot of the comp guards have been using. But for me, I've been using De'Aaron Fox. I've really liked it. It's the one I used last year too, and it's really good. Now, your regular breakdown combo and aggressive breakdown combo, they are not the biggest deals in the world, but I have looked through all of them. I've tested out a few. The one I like is D'Angelo Russell. It's just a solid move, and basically this move is just activated by flicking your right stick up without holding RT. So when you're standing still, just flick your right stick up and it'll go into like this combo move. Now, I don't personally use these a bunch, but I can see their use, and D'Lo does have a good package, just good solid dribble moves that you can pretty much speed boost out of in any direction at any time. And that's really what you're going to be looking through with this aggressive breakdown and the normal breakdown. You're going to be looking at for moves that you can just speed boost out of at any single time. And for aggressive, I have Jamal Murray. You can see he does dribble really fast in this, and that's something I really like. He does have a nice little combo right here, and that's definitely something really good. Something I like when I'm dribbling. If I want to use this move again, I don't think this move is super important, but if you want to use it, I would go ahead and put Jamal Murray on. Now here's where we get to a super important move: escape moves. Now you can see there is a lot of different escape moves right here, and they're all a little bit different. You can see, you know, this is really going to be your side to side crossover, stuff like that. And it's going to vary depending on your build, on a lot of things, on your height. Now, I originally started off using James Harden, and I believe I went back to using James Harden. I did try out Ja Morant, and I didn't really like it that much. And I also tried out Jimmy Butler, and I looked through a lot of these, and I didn't really find a lot of ones I liked. So I went back to James Harden. but a lot of the comp people, or at least this one person I'm looking at, is using De'Aaron Fox escape moves, which I assume is really good because, you know, De'Aaron Fox is such a shifty player. So if you do get De'Aaron Fox escape moves, go ahead and put that on. Otherwise, I would go ahead and put on James Harden. Now for combo moves, you're just going to want ones that are fast, you know. It doesn't really matter that much. It's just gonna be like when you're moving, you do a combo move. So I have on De'Aaron Fox. You can see they're fast, quick. The double behind the back is quick. The cross, the tween cross is quick. So I have De'Aaron Fox on. I would recommend this. If you can't get it, then I mean, you can put on Jason Tatum. That's the only one lower. So if you can't get it, you could put on Pro or Jason Tatum. But I wouldn't really worry about this move too much. I don't see myself using this move a lot. Now moving on to crossovers. This is something that's a little bit important, but not quite as important as behind the backs, which I'm going to come to. But for moving crossover, I just have Kawhi Leonard on. I like it, it's fast, but there's a lot of different ones you can have on that it's all kind of personal preference. Another good one is going to be like Lonzo Ball. But again, it's all personal preference, so you guys can kind of just pick one that you guys like. Now for behind the back, this is a super important move. I've tried out a couple. LaMelo Ball I like. You can see the main move we're looking for is this first behind the back. It's a super, it's like the Curry slide basically. Super long behind the back that creates a bunch of space. And what this move also does is it changes your hop back or step back or whatever you want to call it. So the best one for me is going to be James Harden. LaMelo Ball is also good if you want to try LaMelo Ball out. And if you can get it, Jamal Murray. I cannot get Jamal Murray, but if you can get Jamal Murray, I would go ahead and try that one out. That one's also very good. Moving on to spins. Again, not a move you're probably going to end up using a lot, but I do have on Steve Nash. Steve Nash is the best spin in my opinion. So if you do want to go ahead and put on a spin, I would go ahead and put on Steve Nash. And for the final two categories, we have hesitations and step backs. Now for hesitations, this is not a move I use too frequently, but I did go ahead and put on John Wall just because he has really quick hesitation. So if you wait for this, I'll wait for the one move to pop up that I'm looking for. This one right here, it's just a little crab animation. So if you ever find yourself like on the side of a defender, using that hesitation to the same ball handle while standing is going to create almost like a crab. And it's also good if you just want to like speed boost out of it. Again, because it is quick, it allows you to just like flick it once and then do any series of moves, and it can definitely stun a defender or just make a defender not realize what you're doing, and it can get you an open bucket. And finally, for step back. Now this is going to be a super important move. Again, at least I think it's going to be a move a lot of people use. This is a move that you do by not holding RT and flicking down on the right stick. In previous years, you would hold RT and flick down on the right stick, but this year it's going to be no RT and flick down on the right stick. And there's a few that actually do get good step backs. And let me see if I can find the other one. It's going to be, none of these look good. James Harden's is okay, like right there. You guys can see that one. Zach LaVine's is not good right there. Okay. Let me just keep going through. Chris Paul. Okay, you can see Chris Paul also has it. So Chris Paul has it, but the main one I would consider using is going to be John Wall. John Wall is really good. His step back is going to be good. You just want a overall solid one. You want this really LeBron step back from last year and I think the previous couple years. It's been super overpowered. And if you have this LeBron step back, it just creates a bunch of space. I wouldn't say it's as good as previous years because it's a lot slower to speed boost this year, at least in my opinion, on my build, at least what I've noticed. But it still is a great move to create space, especially if you're looking to shoot. That's what I've noticed with a lot of these moves. The step backs, the behind the backs, they're really good if you're trying to create space to shoot. So I would definitely look into John Wall moving step back, James Harden behind the back, and also for the escape moves, James Harden. Those are going to be super good, super good, useful things. And so if you're really looking to dominate, those are probably the three most important ones. Also with dribble style and sig size up, those are really going to be your most important things to have on. So make sure you guys find out really good ones for those. And if you missed any of the dribble moves in this video or missed a category, just go back, scroll back in the video and find it, because I talked about every single one of these playmaking moves. But if you enjoyed this video helped you find some dribble moves for your build so you can start cooking up a little bit, please drop a like, please hit that subscribe button. But with all that being said, I'm out, man. Peace.